listen, let me explain something to other individuals a certain type of way. You know, I'll be real about certain situations. My wife, I love my wife. So, another person can't be mad at me for loving my wife. So, I'm going to just tell you just like this, huh? Listen to this. If, if individuals, I was came in my house and then I seen some of my seasoning, like somebody took some of my they go after my seasoning. I don't bother nobody. I can physics and all type of stuff. I already see America wants to rob people. Haitian people robbed me for my presentation. Then they went after my how can I say this? My marketing a certain type of way for finances. But who's funding them and who's supporting them when it comes to their economic social structure if they would do something like that? Then on top of it, I'm the real Asia, the real India. I mean the real Asia, the real China, and I'm supposed to be traveling the world. So if people was trying to prevent me from traveling and trying to steal, I noticed that some people was calculating my money every time I get a little money, like they didn't want me having sufficient amount of money because I wanted to go other places, and other people was trying to stop me, like they would calculate my money. So if somebody was doing that, I'm gonna put a stop to that because that's how you know there's gonna be a world war and stuff, right? Because nobody's gonna cause a form of entrapment. So if I'm the beginning of all consciousness, the reason of all dignities of all continents. So if somebody went after my nourishment in Haiti, that's ahead of time. I'm the real Rob, the real Osiris. That means they probably, Napoleon sent individuals after me when I was dissolving and I handled the situation. But now, just showing you in the paradigm of time, if a person was going after secrecy, because a person, this government tried to steal my ideas, and I see they were making things happen. But where's the finances of my money that I'm supposed to be receiving? But they will pay me little by little bit. Like they wasn't even giving me my sufficient amount. So what were they already telling me? So it's just like a person doing marketing business. What are they saying in the forefront? Like, is America trying to become a dominant part of acknowledgement, and then I'm the real Asia, I'm the real China, and I'm the real America Vespucci, but I'm not handling certain things because I'm recovering. So America was moving like a chicken without a head, a certain type of way. That's how I looked at them. And then I'm looking at other people's social economics, and then I'm watching certain things. I'm hearing ghost cities, ghost towns, and other things. And the funny situations, the way they're acknowledging certain parts, because remember, America's a part of the astrological emperor. So if they're causing a finger jab, or if they're causing weakening or vampiristic intentions or foul intentions, or causing distinction, why are they doing this now? Let's think about the Ming mine, diamond mine that happened that I left a certain type of way. Let's think about even things that happened in Africa at a certain time. Let's think about the world market, me owning the World Trade Center, what happened to the world market. Let's think about the finances of me paying individuals a certain type of way and getting to the places where I have to pay individuals. So what is wrong with individuals at a certain time? Because ain't nobody gonna have no whore, ain't nobody gonna have no stupid bitch, ain't nobody gonna do some irritation or ignorance, and I'm the only man that's supposed to be refining the astrological trees a certain type of way. So who are the people that's causing these type of things? That's causing the weakening of the higher consciousness. That's going to weaken the atmosphere. That's trying to cause the end of the world. Because I don't believe in sin city. I don't believe in diseases. But if you have people that's sick, that's going after individuals' nourishment because they want some type of form of acknowledgement, or they want some type of form of answer from somebody, and they didn't earn the right of their placement to even know certain things when it came to physics. So what is that telling you already ahead of time? So that means somebody's irresponsible and then they're moving erratic because they have wild emotions and they're uncontrollable and they were already doing wrong when it comes to the higher mentality or the consciousness, even when it comes to the nervous system. Just like I'm in Flatbush. I wasn't chilling in Bushwick getting out of Flatbush. And then I'm wondering what's wrong with these trees with other individuals. I try to solve the problem with individuals and trees. I said if some people was fucked up, why were they fucked up? Because the ignorance of other individuals causing negligence a certain type of way at points of reality because other people wanted to other people's acknowledgement and didn't honor what they already had. So it's just like with the calendar of era. If the calendar of era was a calendar of light, they already reflected on other individuals in the paradigm of time because they're also light. So what does that tell you in the paradigm of their acknowledgement a certain type of way when things were done a certain type of way and then they almost cause the dark ages and then individuals thinking about the natural habitation of individuals' conditioning and then not respecting the reason of history and edifying certain things through a paradigm of time. So what is people thinking when they're going after a person's nourishment? Now, you don't do something like this and come in my cabinet and then take my nourishment a certain type of way and think I'm not going to notice certain things because a person don't got to start, I'm already the paradigm. So if a person already thinking about something, they're doing a little bit here, it's like selling drugs and weed. It's just like when I was speaking on my sandwich chip about the weed. I'm not going to say this again. I'm not going to bring it out in broad public because the person wants me to expose something that I already spoke about. So if a person's going after something like that, that means if a person is taking my nourishment, that means they're already weighing the situation. So where did you get the mechanics to weigh the situation? Where did you even learn the idea to go after my nourishment a certain type of way? Where did you even feel like you were even acknowledgeable to even go after individuals trying to abstract situations a certain type of way? And I'm thinking about all these things that's happening in sequences and paradigm of time, and I'm thinking about the congregation of individuals that is funding these type of things because, they're seeming like a real irritation to me now. So I don't care about other individuals because I'm like, if you're having a basement parties in certain places, I'm good. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear these type of situations a certain type of way. Because another person, I'm not a person of impulse. I'm not a person that does certain things a certain type of way. I don't want you to cause me to even do something a certain type of way that you know nothing about yet. So be very careful about the things that you're doing. Because matter of fact, if you want to aggravate my nerves, I'm a person that's precise in life, and I don't really want to play with individuals a certain type of way. So if you're feeling that you're moving hot ass, or you just moving ignorant because a person has finances and you just dried up, let me just help your condition a certain type of way because I'm a person of humanity, of love, and enlightenment, but I never did nothing stupidity of other individuals. So if you need help a certain type of way, I'm not gonna help you, but I'll help you get the fuck out my way. You ever heard? I'm just being kind of polite and telling you this. Because if you're a burger, I don't believe in the bun because I don't think you even have a bun if you're a burger. I think you're something else. So, I'm just being real. If a person said you were a burger, I think you're a butt. You don't even have a butt. I just think you're a flat pancake that's causing up. I think whoever's causing this is a person that is stupidity that's already going to be known regardless of what the situation is. So, I just look at it like this. Thank you for your stupidity. And you know something? If you're going after individuals because the fact is cold, I don't got to wait till you get to a person when you want to strip them down naked. And then after that, you just don't want a person like if you feel you're a Haitian comedian, like you taking 3 spoons for yourself and then feeding a person a half a spoon. Let me help you go back to Africa where I could just watch you eat with your hands if I feel like breaking your hands another type of way.